Hi everyone, this is Deb Tim and welcome to my channel. If you haven't subscribed, please take a moment and subscribe. Ring the notification bell so you don't miss upcoming videos. So today I want to share with you my thoughts on the pros and cons of fish keeping. So please stay tuned. Let's consider the pros and cons of fish keeping. These are two vital elements in making good decisions, no matter what you have in mind. Making a list and comparing pros and cons will help you in making the decision right for you. Now remember, these are my pros and cons. You may think of more things to add or even disagree. I don't expect anything more than sharing my thoughts and hearing yours. So let's begin with the cons. The learning curve. You can't just toss fish in a tank without doing proper research on the fish you like and what the requirements are, or you may be in trouble before you even get started. The expense. Are you prepared to accept costs of medications, filter media, food for the fish, and many other hidden costs you won't even realize in the beginning? This is where research will also help. How about routine and scheduling? You have to have some organizational skills. You have to establish a routine in feeding and maintenance care for your fish. Sometimes when you're forced to follow a set schedule or routine, it begins to lose its appeal. Fish in a tank are beautiful, but they cannot care for themselves. That's where you come in. It's a huge responsibility and takes some major commitment. Mess. Fish keeping can be messy and wet. I have the cleanest floors in 3 counties. Babysitting. Having fish tanks like I do, they tie me down. You can't just take off for a few days at a time. You have to make arrangements to have your fish fed and cared for while you're gone by a trusted and knowledgeable person. Mishaps. Water can be a liability as you may face leaks. I have water leaked through my second floor and I'm actually having my ceiling repaired this week. Water damage or even humidity damage is real. Mobility. Mobility is not an option, as so many other hobbies are. You cannot take your tank with you. Tanks are very heavy and need a proper place to display them for safety and for safety of the fish. A few other cons that I find I struggle with are addiction. You may suffer from MTS and find yourself surrounded by tanks in no time. Obsession. Soon you will find your mind is being taken over by fish, and more fish. Time consuming. You will find you don't have as much free time for other things. Worry. Your fish become your children, and you worry about them as if you're their mummy. Well, now let's examine the pros to fish keeping. Personal benefits. Fish tanks add a relaxing element to any room. They are soothing, being a wonderful way to unwind after a hard day. Just sit down by your fish tank and let it take you away. Not only the beautiful sight before you, but the sounds of the water splashing and gurgling are also very soothing and stress relieving. Light. Fish tanks can be a lovely source of light for any room. It's similar to adding a window. They do make excellent night lights. Benefits for your plants. Humidity they create is beneficial for your houseplants, not to mention the water from the tanks for watering your plants is an excellent source of nutrition. Keeping fish is a huge learning curve and a wonderful hobby to share with your children, like having your very own science experiment in your home, something the whole family can do together. Purpose. Being responsible for something gives you a sense of purpose. Fish tanks teach responsibility. Family ties. A great experience for everyone involved. Patience. We often buy our fish young and small. They will grow and develop colors in time, but this is where we need to be patient. Creativity. Aquascaping your aquarium is a wonderful outlet to get your creative juices flowing. Carefree. Fish don't need to be walked or groomed. Overall, fish are easy to keep and need little care between water changes and the other maintenance requirements. And finally, decor. A great-looking, well-maintained fish tank is aesthetically pleasing and will enhance any room. Now you have to weigh your pros and cons and see if fish keeping is right for you. So until next time, this is Deb Tim signing out. Thanks so much for watching. I hope your week is off to a great start, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.